radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio World. Come on, right?
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, and all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
This is a Rainier Avenue Radio message on fentanyl awareness in our communities.
We need to be a community in order to solve this problem. When I hear fentanyl, like you said, Tony, there's a lot of people who don't want to talk about it. And there is so much negative stigma that is attached to fentanyl, and it's this othering of the community right up until it is their family member, which is increasingly happening. And I hate that a lot of people just refuse to engage in these conversations until it's too late for their family member. A secondary trauma is something that we also hold space for and have to live with as well. This community has, I think, experienced a disproportionate amount of impact from just drug use in general.
This has been a Rainier Avenue Radio message on fentanyl.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio,
your community radio station.
Aking puso at hikain kay kanda.
Welcome to Fil-Am Radio Show by Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Hosted by Bert Kawili, Miles Salvador, Vicky Navarro, Bobs Kawili. Watch and listen to the live stream on the Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Hello everyone! Kumusta na kayo? Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio. At sabi ko nga, spring na, kaya excited ako. Okay, it's going to be spring and then summer. Oh my gosh. Those are the most wonderful days dito sa Seattle area. So anyway, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Saan man po kayo naroroon, ito po ang Fil-Am Radio, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 o'clock to 2:30 dito po sa Seattle through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world dito po sa Seattle, Washington State, USA. Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili and I don't know kung sino-sino ang makakasama ko ngayon dahil marami po tayong mga kasamang. Si Miles ay may sakit sa Australia. Si Vicky, I think may pinuntahan. Pero I got my one and only son.
It looked like it's just the father and son show today. So yes, my name is NorbCam. NorbCam. Looks like the two of us will be running the show today. So yeah, we'll make it work.
Yep. And I just want to know, let everybody know that our radio program is internet-based. So that what that means, and when people ask me, what is the dial or how can I access? Actually, you can listen live wherever you are. Kaya sa Pilipinas, kung sa Australia, Japan, anywhere in the world. Kasi ito po, internet-based. Okay? Ngayon, if you tune in sa YouTube, halimbawa, or sa Rainier Avenue Radio, you just look for our episode. Ang episode natin ngayon for Fil-Am Radio is 388. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you could watch our show later this week. Like tomorrow, 9 o'clock, i-rebroadcast na naman ang ating mabait na si Daniel Velez. We broadcast in Taglish or Tagalog English so that our non-English or non-Tagalog speaking audience will be able to understand our show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Ang program po natin always starts with a prayer. So let's bow our head and join me. Heavenly Father, as we start our weekly broadcasts, we pray that you bless our friends, supporters, and all those we care deeply for, especially those who will be watching our program wherever they are around the world. Lord, we are grateful for your presence in our lives each day. Above all, we thank you for giving us friends and family to share the blessings you have bestowed on us each and every day here on earth. May love, humility, forgiveness, and peace dwell and reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, Norb, I'm so glad that you could join me. Otherwise, this could have been a solo flight, So, just so everybody knows, like I said earlier, Miles is sick. She is our co-host in Australia. And Vicky, she must have had an appointment today, so we will miss Vicky. So Norb, it's you and I. So with that,
all
we
right,
would like to call in.
Well, let's do a little introduction. Let's say something about our guest before we bring him on. Our special guest today is Makoy Hidalgo. He's a member of the Orange District Band. And a little bit about Makoy. He was born in Naga City. He's education. He's actually got a certificate of technology major in drafting from the Marikina Polytechnic College, and he started singing when he was 5 years old. So we'll learn more about his 5-piece Orange District Band as we start to talk and do a little interview with him. But let's welcome our special guest today, Makoy Hidalgo.
Woo!
Hello. Good morning and good evening to you guys.
Hello. Hi, Makoy. How are you?
Hi. I'm good, and it's good to be back here in Fil-Am Radio, Rainier Avenue Radio. Thank you so much for having me again. It's been a year.
You know what, Norb? Because this is actually Wednesday now in the Philippines, and he must have, and the broadcast is from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So I was teasing him earlier. I don't know if he was able to sleep or he was just waiting. Oh my gosh!
I just woke up.
Okay.
It's early morning in the Philippines right now.
I'm having a coffee right now. So cheers.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Well, anyway, welcome to the Fil-Am Radio. Alam mo, Makoy, normally we would have Miles Salvador, whom you have been speaking with, pero nagkasakit siya, so she's sick. At
Get well soon, Tito Miles. Yeah.
Okay, good. Very good. Yeah, we have to pray for her because we want her back. Alam mo?
Yeah.
Siyang naking contact mo, she contacted you, at alam mo naman, makulit yan, kaya sigurado. I'm glad that you're here with us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So before we go on, maybe we should play your first song na pinili ni Miles. Yung awiting, ano bang first song niya? You don't have it. I got it. It says Bini Bini. So let's play it.
Bigla na lang napatulala sa iyong pagdating. Ako'y walang masabi
Alright, yan po. Ang awiting Bini-Bini as performed by Makoy, who is the lead singer, and of course, his wonderful band, yung pong tinatawag natin, Orange District. Yeah, that was good. Now,
yeah, good start, good song.
Good song, actually. But let me ask you, are you able to sing live today?
Well, actually, no. Quite
no?
early right now, yeah, because I'm currently living in a new place, which is an apartment. So, kind of living with other.
Because it's too early.
Yeah, it's too early. So,
You don't
I
want to wake
apologize
up your
for that.
neighbors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. I apologize for that.
If you
Well, that's
notice,
all right. We're going to hear a few of the other singles that were released by your band Orange District later this afternoon in the next hour and a half. So looking forward to hearing more from your band. But
actually,
should we start from the
Norb,
beginning? Yeah.
it's really, Makoy as the singer and one of the guitarists in the band. You with all of the songs that he will be singing, we're portraying actually his band, Orange District Band, and they're good. And when he sent his bio, there was, of course, a lot more information about, his band. And that's really interesting. I see a lot of the pictures, the members of the band. So when we actually interview him, it's almost like interviewing also the band members in a sense. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
So first, before we go into more details about you and your band, we normally try to find out first about you when you were very young. Like Norb said, as he introduced you, you started singing already when you were, 5 years old? That's pretty young age, to be.
Yeah.
Were you influenced by your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Kuya Bert, uh, I have a family who is a music inclined person. So basically, me and together with my siblings, which is my brother, who is Jeffrey Hidalgo, member of Smoky Mountain. Yeah, and Arnie Hidalgo is currently living here in, I think, in Las Vegas, USA. And but just going back here in few days to have her vacation right now. So we're going to have like a small concert. But anyway, I'll tell you about those details later on. But
Yeah.
going back to when I started singing, I was 5 years old then. But my siblings by that time, I think they're like around, let's just say 15, 14 years old. So it's like the gap of my brother Jeffrey Hidalgo. It's like we're 9 years gap, I think, or 8 years. So basically, when we were kids, our mom taught us to sing, also perform how to, how to perform on stage. So basically, my brother and my sister, they learned how to sing through our mom. So it's like a family. It runs in the blood,
Yeah.
and all those teachings, learnings before. I'm currently applying that right now in my band. So basically, a lot of people ask, why why don't you sing like your brother? Like he's a balladeer, and your sister, she's a R&B singer. I always tell those people that I want to create my own style. Like I want to play in a band, create songs with the band, and basically, create name for myself.
I
So that's
see.
why that's why I chose this path. Like be in a band and write new songs, or write beautiful songs.
Are you the
Wonderful.
youngest of your siblings, or
I'm sorry.
you say you have an older brother, but you have a sister? Is she older or younger than you?
Yeah, my sister is older with
So
me,
you're the baby in the
and
family.
yeah, it's like I'm I'm the baby in the family. So yeah, it's quite fun. I'm also learning with my brother or my siblings. I'm also learning with them because they are professional singers right now. So
Mhm.
basically, all of their what they do on stage. Since my brother is the most professional singer in our family, because like what I've said or mentioned, he's from Smoky Mountains, so basically he is together with Geneva Cruz,
Mhm.
Tony Lambino, James Coronel, and the one facilitating them during that time is Mr. Ryan C. Ryan Kayabyab, right?
Oh,
So
wow.
basically, all of those advices came from or yeah, from my brother. I'm currently applying that right now in my
Wonderful.
band. So it's still
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
But you also play the guitar. So tell us, who taught you how to play? Was it self-taught or you had lessons?
Yeah,
Guitar lessons?
before Kuya Bert, it was self-taught. Yeah, I was like my ninong bought me a classic guitar, which is a local one. I think that's Fernando here in the Philippines, and basically he brought that from Santa Mesa, Manila. And then I don't have any knowledge playing instrument, so basically I just and by that time because I'm 90s kid, so basically YouTube and other like uh what I call this streaming platforms or anything, it's not available that time, so you have to learn by cover to cover, like have a what I call this songbook or chord
Oh,
sheet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's a self learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like my mom saw me that I'm very interested playing instruments, so that's the time that my mom decided to apply or put me into like a class, but it's like a one-on-one class.
Mhm.
I don't know, I forgot the name of the my mentor or teacher that time, but yeah, it was a long time ago. But basically I started a self-taught playing guitar, and then I just enhance it with a
Yeah,
class.
that's interesting. Yep.
Mhm.
I've been trying to let Norbert learn how to play the guitar.
I could play a few chords here and there, but it's you got to really put your time in, right, to
It's
really get to
quite,
be good
yeah,
at
it's
it.
quite hard in the first, but if you're just enjoying it, it's all good, and
Hmm.
you can easily learn the instrument.
How old were you when
Yeah.
you picked up the guitar?
Um, yeah, I picked up the guitar when I was 8 years old, I think. Yeah, 8 or 9, and then I just not quite master it, but learned some of the chords by I think like around 14, 15 years old. Yeah, so
So
it's a long time.
Are you unique from your brother and sister? I know that they sing as well, so they
Mhm.
obviously were doing that before you did. But do they
Mhm.
play instruments too? Are you the only one who's actually an instrument player besides singing?
Well, my brother plays piano a little bit because sometimes when he has like a workshop, when he is invited to do workshop, for example in GMA or ABS-CBN here in Philippines. So basically, when he's invited, he just play some of the notes. He's not totally good in playing keyboard, but he knows to hit notes to what I call this to play some notes to help them for vocalization. So yeah,
I see.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
to
that's
find the
it's
really
for the it's
great.
for them.
harmonies.
Yeah, harmonies. Yeah, correct.
Now, Norb, are you able to check all of those who are trying to greet
Oh yeah,
Makoy?
yeah. We
Are
have
you
a few comments from
okay?
viewers watching. Of course, we have Kuya Irving. He's always here for every show. He says hello again, Kuya Bert
Hello,
and
hello, Kuya
Norb. Hi,
Irving.
Vicky. We miss you today, and Ate Miles, Salvador. We miss you also. Get better. And then he says to you, McCoy, hello. I watched you a few weeks ago on Diane DeMessa's DDM Studio Live. It's nice to see you again. And Merle Claveras,
yes.
watching here in Bonnie Lake. So thank you guys for tuning into the show and for your comments.
So Irving always asks the question, una ko na siya ngayon, how many guitars you have and what kind of brand it is.
Yeah, Irving is always ask about instruments, about what we use. Yeah, and thank you so much, Irving, for your support in all of the platforms. But anyway, well, the current instrument that I have right now, I have two, which is, well, three actually. I have two acoustic guitar. One is for practice guitar. The other acoustic guitar is for for live performance. In case that I'll be needing some for acoustic setup. And I have one electric guitar, which is a local brand, a J-Craft guitar, or a J-Craft Telecaster. So basically, I don't. I'm a fan of foreign brands, which is, for example, Fender, Gretsch, or Music Man. What name it? Name all those foreign brands. But then I want. Well, my tone. There's saying that you have to look for your tone as a guitarist for you to be able to play or for you to sound better, right? So that's why in these local brands that I have, which is J-Craft for the electric guitar, I've met my tone. So it's like a brighter tone that I'm, playing during performances with the band. So I'm quite enjoying it. So that's why I chose local brands, which is Philippine made. Yeah,
That's
instead
good.
of
That's a good thing.
Yeah. J-Craft.
Support the Philippines. Yes.
Correct. Support
So
local
I'm curious,
brands.
you have your practice guitar and then your performance guitar. So why would you not just use your practice guitar when you perform? Why do you switch to your other one? Is there a reason why you do that?
I don't know, because for practice guitar, it's like is an old one, and I'm quite comfortable using it at home. And basically, that practice guitar that I have, all of the original songs that I've created, that is the guitar that I've used. So basically, it's like into me that I can play with this practice guitar instead of using the for the live one. It's just for the comfortability of for a musician's comfortability. Yeah.
All right. So with that, we're gonna take a short break here because we're going now to our second portion of the program. So, okay, Daniel, take it away.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Seattle's dog and sports.
Công tác vệ sinh trầm tích ở hạ lưu sông Duwamish đã bắt đầu. Cơ quan bảo vệ môi trường Hoa Kỳ cùng với các thành viên của nhóm đường thủy của hạ lưu sông Duwamish, bao gồm quận King, thành phố Seattle và hãng máy bay Boeing, đã bắt đầu công tác làm vệ sinh trầm tích tại khu vực Lower Duwamish Waterway Superfund. Trầm tích là những thứ đọng lại dưới đáy sông như cát, đá, rác và cây cối, vân vân. Dự án môi trường quan trọng này nhằm xử lý ô nhiễm trầm tích và góp phần khôi phục sức khỏe của sông Duwamish. Công tác thi công bắt đầu từ khu vực thượng nguồn của đường thủy, kéo dài từ cây cầu South 102nd Street xuống đến công viên Duwamish Water Park. Trong 3 năm tới, các hoạt động dưới nước sẽ diễn ra từ tháng 10 đến tháng 2 hàng năm và dự kiến hoàn thành vào tháng 2 năm 2027. Truy cập ldwg.org để tìm hiểu thêm về công tác với vệ sinh khu vực thượng nguồn và đăng ký nhận thông tin cập nhật qua email.
Hello, listener. What's important to you about what's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
This is an important message about coronavirus. With coronavirus still spreading, those who are most likely to get seriously ill must take extra precautions. You are at a higher risk for getting seriously ill if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions, like heart disease, chronic lung disease, like asthma, diabetes, or if you're undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at a higher risk for getting seriously ill, it's essential you take extra care to protect yourself. Stay home, avoid close contact with others, wash your hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds, disinfect frequently touched objects like doorknobs and light switches. The choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio.
At balik po tayo sa Fil-Am Radio. Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili and my son.
And this is NorbCam.
You know what, Makoy, this is gonna be a father-son show today kasi wala si Miles, wala si Vicky. But, sabi nga, this show must go on and we are very happy na nandito ka kasama namin.
Thank you so much.
Yes, our special guest, Makoy Hidalgo from the Orange District Band. Looking forward to hearing another song from Orange District.
Yep,
we got that song coming up.
Serpentina. Okay. Wow.
All right.
Yeah. That was Serpentina.
Yeah.
With Makoy in there doing the dancing, playing the guitar and singing. Wow, you're a showman. That's great. I love it.
Thank you,
I love
thank
the
you.
timing. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Did you, we played earlier Bini Bini and now Serpentina. Did you compose the songs as those original?
Yeah, actually, the first song that we've released as a band is the song "Bini Bini," the first song that you played earlier, and then there are a lot of like the next song is "Unti" and then "Serpentina," which is this
Oh, I
second
see. We're gonna
song.
be
Yeah,
playing. We're gonna be playing Unti also later.
We're going to hear
yeah,
all
thank you,
three of those. Yes.
thank you, thank you.
And
So how when it comes to writing those songs, how does the writing? I was curious how it works when in a band when you write a song. Is it one person who does most of the writing, or is it really a collaborative thing? How do these songs come together?
Well, actually, you're right. It's a collaborative thing with the band. It's different if you when you are creating or writing songs on your own. But maybe basically, if you're in a band, it's like there are a lot of ideas. There are a lot of creative minds to put in this for the material or for the song. So unlike if you're composing songs on your own, it's like you just limit on yourselves, right? So basically, for you to have a wonderful masterpiece, you need another head or another person, perspective, so that you'll be able to know which is the good part or the bad bad side of the song. You can remove that. So eventually, for me as a composer, it's easier for me to write songs with the band because basically I just have this lyrics with me as a draft, and then I have the melody in my mind. I know the chords by using my practice guitar, and then I'll tell the band that I have a song, I have this piece. Why not try put your your drums, your lead guitars, your keyboards on it, and then let's do it collaboratively, and then let's see which thing or which is good or which is bad. Then let's remove that. If it's bad, then let's record it as a rough demo, and if it's good, then let's go to the studio and record it as a final mix. So it's like it's easier for us to write songs with the whole band, and basically we're also enjoying that in that thing or that strategy.
how long does it take to do that? I mean, to be able to finally record a song that you and the band composed. How long does it take?
Actually, for me, if I write songs on my own, it just take me like the whole day. Like for example, I have a melody in my mind and some lyrics, but not actually the full lyrics because you have to do some editing, like remove the words if it's appropriate on that theme that you have in the song. So basically, for the melody or for the draft song that you have, I can finish that within the day. But then
Wow.
for the whole song, if your question is like totally done, like everything is already been,
Yeah.
everything is already removed, like enhanced on this part. So basically it take like, let's just say 1 week, like that, if I'm
Yeah.
with the band,
Yeah.
because basically we have different schedules.
I
So
see.
yeah,
I
it's hard for me to, or for us to, meet up and do some like this session, like let's
Mhm.
do, or like finish this song. So it's hard for us to
Mhm.
do this session with creating, or finishing up the songs. But most likely I'm the one who finish it, like if my bandmates are not available. So I'm the one who finish it. It's like I'm the one who put the keyboard, for example, the beat, like you have to do this beat on this song. So yeah,
Mhm.
i'm the
So
i'm, I'm the captain of this ship, let's like that.
yeah, there you go. There you go. So I was gonna ask you, when you start composing a song, what is your inspiration? Are you married by now?
Yeah, actually, I am married for already for 8 years,
Oh,
and I have one beautiful daughter. And basically, if you're asking what are my inspiration on doing
right.
or creating this wonderful songs, basically, some of the lyrics, uh, it based on my personal experience. But then, when I write songs or when I create songs, basically it's from other people's perspective. It's like, for example, I will write song for Kuya Norb, and
Yeah.
then this is a personal experience of Kuya Norb, and then it's like, uh I always ask, when I write song, I always ask what if. There is a questions behind me, like what if Kuya Norb experienced this thing with a girl, for example. It's like that. It's just an example. Or
Mhm.
what if Kuya Bert experienced this kind of situation in his family. So it's like that. It's
Mhm.
others people's experience, but
I see.
then because I want to learn, because there are experiences or there are situations that I've never experienced. So I want, I am just curious. For example, I have one song that I've created. It's is all over again. It's a, what I call this? It's a wedding song, and I created that way back 2013, year 2013, and then I was curious about, getting married, and I saw a lot of friends, like people getting married, and they're so happy. So there's a question behind my back, like in my mind, like what is the feeling of getting married? So I've created that song, and then right
Mhm.
now, like after 8 years, or let's just say 5 years, I've already experienced that. So it's like, it's kind of fun, creating songs from other people's,
So you
experience or
so you wrote
situations.
that wedding song before you got married. Was that even before
Yeah,
you met your
correct,
wife?
correct, correct. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
so you had to
I was
kind of
out of
imagine
out of
what it would be like.
curiosity. Yeah, out of curiosity, I've created that song, and then yeah, right now it's already a wedding song that we're currently promoting it. So it's kind of a great
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
that's it. That's very interesting.
yeah.
And now you have to live up to your whatever you wrote, right? And
Yeah.
experience it yourself. Oh, now you're gonna be thinking of writing about. Now that you have a daughter, you start thinking, okay, what happens when she becomes 14 years old? Maybe you'll be writing a song. My God, I gotta buy me a shotgun or something.
Well, actually, speaking of my daughter, she's currently um 9 years old right now, or eight. Yeah, 8 years old right now. So basically, she always sing, and if if my band has a like events or gigs out
Yeah.
here in Metro Manila, I bring her with me, and
Mm.
then she sings sometimes. On
Oh,
stage. She knows our songs. To tell you, for your
wow.
information, she knows our material or our songs.
Yeah.
She always sings, so that's why sometimes, or the recent event that we have or we had, I think March 16 we have single launch with our current release, Tagpo. So there's a portion there, or we sang Serpentina. So I
Oh,
sang
yeah.
with my daughter the
Oh, wow.
Serpentina,
That's
the last
nice.
song that you played. So
Yep, yep.
yeah, so it's kind of, that's why when if I mentioned earlier, it runs in the blood. So basically, I teach my daughter also how to sing, and
Wow.
then I make sure that she can reach the right notes. She'll be able to sing properly. So yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good. You're training her now. I
yeah,
wonder
Yeah.
how can we see
as
this?
early as now.
How can we see this duet of yours? Oh my God, that would be
You don't
good.
have I'm guessing
Yeah,
these
I
videos that
forgot.
we have are
Well,
not with your daughter
I
in it.
forgot. I forgot to send that, but yeah, that's my bad. But anyway,
Next time.
it's a good performance. But yeah, I'll just show the video here. Can you see it?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So
She's
we're we're
tall.
we're singing on stage. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see that.
So
That's
Wow.
awesome.
we're singing Serpentina by this time. So yeah, quite
Oh, that's
fun.
So
great.
so when you sing Serpentina, do you take turns or you sing the same at the same time? Somebody with a second voice or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
she sings all the time. So I just do the second voice, and yeah,
I
support
see.
her. But she can sing by herself. So
That's exciting.
yeah.
Wow.
And
Norbert.
I hope you could watch us live. But I know you're far, guys. But I can DM you this video if you want to watch.
Yeah, at least we can watch the
Hey,
recording of it. That would be
yeah,
something
Yeah,
to see for sure.
I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh, he's look at that. Daniel's already.
Oh,
Is
look at
this
That's my
Daniel.
Instagram. Yeah, I don't
is this
have.
your Instagram?
Yeah, this is well, that's not the video, but yeah, this is my Instagram. I think
Oh, who's that
I
lady?
this is one of the bands that were my favorite bands. I just
I
videoed
Oh,
them.
okay.
I
Gotcha.
tell you,
Well,
our producer Daniel Bells. Once you
Yeah,
mention something, he can get it anywhere. He can show it to us. Oh,
yeah,
he's
he's Johnny
great.
on the
yeah,
spot.
here, this one here.
Let's see that. Up, yeah, closer. Tilt it a little. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
She really knows how to
Yeah,
sing, by the
that's
way.
Yeah,
good.
So that's
Yeah.
why,
it was hard to hear on the recording, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's a good
obviously
it's a
she's
good
knows what
start
she's doing.
that she knows how to sing. So
Not
basically,
not only that, she doesn't have that stage fright. You know,
yeah,
Obviously
yeah,
comfortable being up
that's
there on stage. That's
yeah. She's
awesome.
yeah.
just so relaxed, just singing, and
Correct.
uh,
A
some
shout
some
out to
singers.
our viewers out there. Orange District on Facebook. You must have an Orange District Facebook page is tuned in. We've also got Clark Tristan Claretes. Shout out to Kuya Makoy Hidalgo
Hello,
Labwins.
Clark.
Loved
So
ones.
Clark is
Yeah.
here. And then, of course, Kuya Irving says to
Uh-oh.
McCoy, does OG have
Orange.
any upcoming Orange District have any upcoming gigs?
Well, right now, yes, we have one. Like what I mentioned earlier, we're preparing for a mini concert with my siblings. that will happen this coming April 12 here in the Philippines. We're going to play as a band together with my siblings at Vive Cafe, Cubao, Quezon City. And I think the ticket is around 600 to 800 pesos. And basically, it's a fun night. And we will be playing some of songs from my brother and then also my sister, their original songs, and then some cover songs. So we will also play there as a band as Orange District. We will play some of our originals. So we're so excited. So that's why we are preparing for that day.
What
Yeah.
day is
A
that?
family
Orange?
reunion performance.
April
April 12th, you
12th.
said?
Yeah, April 12th.
Yeah,
Here in the
what?
Philippines. So
Yeah,
April 11th there in
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
yeah.
And will you be recording that or streaming that so people who are
Oh
not
yeah.
able to go to the show can watch it?
Yeah, we will do a live streaming on our Facebook page, and for other details of our gigs, you can check our Facebook page or rather other social media platforms so that you'll be able to be updated on what's happening in our band.
And so I see you guys are on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Is it all under
Yeah.
Orange
Orange
District?
District.
Yes, correct.
That's wonderful.
So, according to your bio about Orange District, you're a 5-piece alternative pop band based in the Philippines with songs about love, hope, happiness, and freedom, formed in 2019. And, of course, there's you on vocals and guitar, Kit Gonzalez on bass guitar vocals, JM Centeno on lead guitar, and Drew Convento on keyboards, and Eman Jericho
Eman
on
Jericho,
drums. So, tell us a little bit about how you got together. How did Orange District get formed back in 2019? What was the genesis to bring all these 5 talented musicians together?
Yeah. Well, basically, just a quick summary of the history of the band. Well, basically, way back 2019, this is not the original group. So I have like the first batch of Orange District, which is we are a 4-piece by that time, way back 2019, and then we formed this band during pandemic. So basically, we are trying to do some covers because Orange District should be a variety band, not an indie alternative pop band. So that by that time, way back 2019, we are targeting to be a variety band. So what is a variety band? It's like a band which plays for bars, for weddings, debut, or birthdays. So basically, we're targeting to be like that kind of band. But so
playing
we're
covers and not original songs.
Yeah,
right?
correct. Playing covers, and basically we're targeting by that time. But like what I've mentioned, we've created or formed this band way back 2019 during pandemic or going pandemic. So it's kind of hard for us to promote the band, like look for gigs, look for events by that time because everything stopped like 2019 going 2020. So we focus on just practicing, enhancing our skills, the chemistry of the band. Like we tried to create songs, incorporate what songs can be applied here in the here in Orange District. So basically, as years goes by, since these original members are already busy with their work or personal lives, so I look for other members who will be available to play for Orange District or for the band. So the first person that I've uh had in this band is Eman Jericho, which is our drummer. So basically, Eman was recommended by a good friend of mine. It's also a musician. So Eman was playing drums for him, which is Rainier. That is my friend Rainier. And then he's playing drums, and then Rainier told me that why not include Eman in your band since he's not that kind of busy guy. So yeah, that's the time that I include the Eman by year 2021. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And then afterwards, it was Kit Gonzalez on bass. We included Kit by year 2022, and then JM by 2023 of September. Yeah. And then recently, recent add in our band is Drew, which is way back 2024 of, I think it's June or July. So Drew is the newest member in the band. So
Just last
basically,
year.
yeah, last year. So originally we're just four, Kit, Eman, and JM, and me. So when we tried to, put another member, which is keyboards, we tried to look for another taste, another additional flavor to the band, which is keyboards. So yeah, that's why we're currently 5 piece right now. We're targeting to be like here in the Philippines, like what is that band? True Fate. In foreign is like I don't know. In alternatives like Google Dolls, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you kind of built it up piece by piece over the last few years to get it to where it is
Yeah.
now. So, yeah.
It's like different members from different members, and then people come and go, and they are busy with their personal lives. So that's why we looked for available musicians out there who will commit for Orange District. So that's why I have now these guys, awesome guys, right now in my back. So shout out, shout out.
Well, you'll have a chance to shout out to all of those guys. But you
Yeah.
know what? It's amazing because, it looks like your band has not been really playing that long, but looking at your bio, the bio of your band, so many of these activities, so many of the gigs all over the place since 2021 goes to 2023,
Yeah.
24, and up to now. Wow, that is an amazing accomplishment, you know.
Actually, I always tell them that when I'm with you guys, like I've been with you for a very long time. It's like we've been together for, let's say, 20 years, 15 years already. So it's like that's why it's not hard for us to play, because the chemistry of the band is there. We really enjoy playing together as a band. So, and we also do some things outside music. Like for example, we eat together. What else? Like do contents for TikTok or YouTube Shorts. So it's like it's a normal thing for us to bond each other. So it's like we've been together for a very long time. Although, like I told you guys that we just had this. For example, Drew recently, like last year. So it's like we've been with Drew for a very long time because the chemistry is there. So
Yeah,
kind of
wonderful.
fun, wonderful. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
well,
really important
I
for
guess
sure in a
looking at
band.
the time, we are
Yeah.
going to take a short break and then we'll be back.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not meeting Mrs. Jones in that cafe for a chat and nothing else, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is a Rainier Avenue radio message on fentanyl awareness in our communities.
Hey, this is serious. Let's talk about saving lives. Fentanyl overdoses are rising and it can happen to anyone. Here's the good news. Naloxone, also known as Narcan, can reverse an opioid overdose. Yeah, it's that powerful. Naloxone is easy to use and it could save a life in minutes. It comes as a nasal spray and you don't need to be a doctor to use. If someone you know overdoses, spray it in their nose, call 911 and stay with them. You could be the reason they wake up. News came out in our community about what they call a family that was selling fentanyl in 7 states. One of them was a member of our community who in a lot of instances was trusted. This has been a Rainier Avenue radio message on fentanyl in our communities.
Women Empowerment Talk Radio, your roadmap to business success. Tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, providing resources and sharing motivational experiences from the everyday entrepreneur. Tune in Women Empowerment Talk Radio every Sunday, 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
So I needed to check my kids' immunization records for their school. My doctor told me I could get them quickly online, but I couldn't figure out how. Thankfully, I could turn to Link to Care WA for help. With Link to Care WA, I was able to learn how to use online health portals, use telehealth to talk to my doctor virtually, and even apply for jobs online. I called their free hotline and got help from a real person. Call Link to Care WA at 866-757-1832 or visit linktocarewa.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the station that cares about our community.
All right. So, ito po ang Fil-Am Radyo. Balik na naman po tayo. But before we go to our very special guest, we're gonna do some very short announcements followed by a birthday greetings. So for now, I just want to express our sympathies. I heard from Danielle Bells that there was a member of this Rainier Avenue Radio, Cindy Bright, who passed on. Boy, I tell you, our sympathies and condolences goes to Cindy Bright. Okay, may she rest in peace. And for those here in the Washington area, I just want you to know that there is a consular outreach, yung tinatawag natin consulate on wheels, who are coming over here from the San Francisco consulate to be able to help us. But this time, it is only passport and citizenship reacquisition. You call it dual citizenship. Yun lang po ang maaring gagawin dito, passport and citizenship reacquisition. And it will be held on April 5 to 7 dito po sa Hyatt House in Bellevue, 3244139 Avenue Southeast Bellevue. Okay? You could call them, okay, and make the appointment because you have to have appointment. Now, if you want passport services, you have to go to passport.gov.ph and select the site name, the Philippine Consulate General in San Francisco. The outreach is in Bellevue. And for dual citizenship, go to the PCG San Francisco office. Okay? So again, kung hindi po passport and citizenship ang inyong ina-apply, hindi po kayo masaserve ngayon. Okay? So that's very, very important. And also, I'd like to tell everyone that I will be traveling, going to Manila on April 4. I'll stay there for a month, but I will be doing the radio. The Fil-Am Radio is still from the Philippines. Okay? And on April 22, we have a very special broadcast that will be mainly talking about the environment and the environmental issues. Yung ating pong guest dyan will be from the Lions Club International. It's Dr. Nancy Messner. And we will be talking more about her because this is a special broadcast which is different from the normal broadcast that we have. We will not have artists or composers or singers, but we will have a guest that will speak on the topic of in the environment, the issues, and how and what are we going to do about it. Let's see. Of course, I have the upcoming Settle Between Lions Club meeting on April the 3rd, or April 1 actually. So I will be sending out information about that. Okay? So you have any special announcement, Norb?
Just a quick one. Sports is pretty quiet. Seahawks wise, the draft isn't coming up until the end of April, so free agency is kind of slowed down. We picked up a couple of players, nothing that groundbreaking to really report. I think the biggest news this week in Seattle area is the Mariners baseball season is kicking off. The official start, opening day, is this Thursday at home against well, there used to be the Oakland A's. Not sure what to call them. They're going to be the Las Vegas A's pretty soon, but they will be the opponent coming to town for the kickoff of the 2025 season this Thursday evening at 7:10 p.m. Pacific time. So, yeah, baseball is right upon us. So excited to see what the Mariners can do this year. We'll see. Okay. Last year was a bit of a disappointment, but can they surprise everybody and make a run? That would be exciting if they could do something like that. Again, the Mariners being one of the historically worst teams in the professional era, in that they're the only team that has never been to the World Series. Don't know when that's going to change, but who knows? Maybe it could be this year. But yeah, short and sweet. That's my sports report. I did want to say that I was able to get the video from Makoy via the private chat. So I was, at any point, I can play that video of him and his daughter singing on stage. So I think we should make some time. We should make some time for that because I know we have other videos to watch. So
yeah, we can do that, though. Thanks, but after we do our birthday greetings, okay?
That sounds good.
So I don't really have too much birthday greetings to some of our people, but let's see. Today we have Glenn Harris, birthday 325. 326 we have Vince De La Cruz III, Carmelita Fitzgerald. Let's see. Levi Romero the second on Thursday, Angelique De La Cruz on Friday, Ruben Roque, one of our friends, on Sunday, and on Monday, Michelle Lee, Divina Wright, and April the 3rd, I'll make an exception because I normally stop after Monday. On April 3rd, my good friend Fred De La Rosa. So, with that, Norb, your birthday greetings, and then we'll ask Makoy to do also his birthday greetings and shout out.
All right, I have a short list of birthdays today. Happy birthday to June Dizon. Also, Tracy Parcher. That would be Tyler Parcher's mom. Tyler's a very frequent viewer of the program. Lori Britt, Angela Pope, and Jennifer Puckett, all celebrating birthdays today. So happy birthday to all of you. So now to Makoy for his birthday greetings and his shout-outs.
Okay, you're muted.
There you go. Right. Yeah, I just want to greet Miss Jabel Bristol. Happy birthday, and Elias Valley, which is my one of our friends who played violin in the All Over Again song. So happy birthday to you, and shout out. So yeah, and I just want to shout out my bandmates Eman, Kit, JM, and Drew, and to all those Kahels. We call our fans Kahels. It's like orange, the Tagalog term for orange kahels. So we call them kahels here in the Philippines. So thank you so much for supporting us here. Hope you could still continue to support us, stream our songs. We have recent recent release entitled Tagpo. If you guys have time, you can stream our song Tagpo. Available in all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. We also have, or we release a music video of it. That's why I mentioned earlier, last March 16 we had a single and music video launch. So hope you could check that, Kuya Bert and Kuya Norb. We recently released a song entitled Tagpo. So check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, let's play our birthday song.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Hey, with that, Norb. Well,
shall we play the clip of
play that clip.
Makoy with his daughter?
Yep.
Yeah.
Makoy, what's the name of your daughter?
Just a little bit. Her name is Krisa. Yeah, Krisa.
Krisa.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Makoy with his daughter Krisa singing Serpentina. Just a little clip of this. To
Yeah,
a sample of what his
thank you.
young little star to be sounds like. Here we go. right, there you go. That's Makoy and Krisa.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It kind of reminds me back. I used to play in a band that we did, you know, like you were saying, variety band. So we would play in casinos and things like that. And that was about over 10 years ago. So my kids were about that age when I was in the band. So they would come to practices and hang out, play with the other band members' kids. And they would come watch at the gigs when they were just little. And now one's in college, the other one's about to be in college. So it was a fun time. So it's nice to see that you get to spend that time with her, because being in a band takes up a lot of time, right? Practicing, rehearsing, and then being on the road. So it's nice that you can take her with you. So that's
Makoy,
awesome.
if ever you can go to YouTube, check out NorbCam, NorbCam.
Yeah,
That's Norbert's. Yeah.
I think I've already searched that before, but let me refresh.
All right.
Yeah, I think I've searched that. Yeah, there's a history here in my I've already
Okay.
subscribed using Orange District. See?
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, then you can see what he has been doing also. Anyway.
We have a question from or comment from Kuya Irving Mendoza. He says, to Makoy, has Orange District been approached or invited to play at the Crazy Cove in Baguio City? And he also wants to know what Philippine radio station call letters plays Orange District's songs.
Oh,
So a couple questions there.
I think you mentioned Cozy Cove. Yeah, Cozy Cove. Not
Cozy
Crazy
Cove. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
Cozy Cove, not Crazy Cove.
Yeah. Cozy Cove in Baguio. It's a familiar place there for bands or artists to perform. So basically, we're not yet invited because is via invitation. So people from there, from Baguio City, they just invite people to guest with them. But most likely, if for example we have a famous band, and then that famous band invited us to play with them. So basically, it's like a package thing to go there in Baguio City because it's far here. We're living here in Metro, so it's like a 4 hours, 5 hours drive here. So
Yeah,
from
right.
Metro going to Baguio City, so it's like if you will go there, you have to do that with the group, guests there
long
with the,
drive.
as a group. Yeah, so it's just why that's why it's for invitation only.
Yeah.
And for the next question is for what Philippine radio station can play for old Orange District songs. You can check IFM 93.9. You can request our songs there since we've already guessed there like last year, I think. And you can play our songs through hold on. What is station is that? Yes FM Dagupan. Yeah, in located in north side of the Philippines, so you can request some of our songs in Yes FM Dagupan. Yeah.
Okay, thank you,
All right.
Makoy, because our time is really getting shorter,
Yeah.
we want to play your next song, Unti. Okay? All right. Let's
Pagkakataon, tayo'y pinagtagpo. Sadyang palaging kasama. Sumakay lang sa alon, di na natin nabati. Sa'yo parang may damdamin. Sa pulang mga araw nating naglayo. Habang tumatagal, ako na unti-unti nawawala ang isip. Basta kasama kay puno ng pag-ibig. Pagkat sa'yo ito nating minibigay.
right. Now, that
right.
was beautiful, Unti. But
Yeah.
because of the short time we have, we're going to go straight, Makoy, to your closing song. I really want
Back
to
to
hear
back
it
songs.
back to back.
Yeah, sure,
So,
sure.
Yep, let's do it. Thank you.
I sense a love that never happened before. Inspired by one person I know. Been strange to let this feeling flow, not knowing I'm already attached to you. Cause today I'll never walk away. We'll let this happen all over again. Cause I want to spend my whole life. I want to walk this aisle with you. Cause your eyes shine like no other, like no other, and you let them come, but it doesn't matter. Been straight to let this feeling flow, not knowing I'm already attached to you. Cause today I'll never walk away. We'll let this happen all over again. Cause I want to spend my whole life. I want to walk this aisle with you. Cause today I'll never walk away. We'll let this happen all over again. Cause I want to spend my whole life. I want to walk this aisle with you. I want to walk this aisle with you. I want to walk this aisle with
All right. Yan po
Nice.
ang awiting
Yeah.
All Over Again, the closing song performed by ni Orange District Band. So mga kaibigan, ang bilis ng takbo ng orasan, kaya kami po ay magpapaalam na. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio from Seattle, Washington State, USA. Kaya sawayan niyo po kami as we do our closing prayers so we could say our goodbyes afterwards. Let's bow our head. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen. Our guest next April 1st will be Angela de la Cruz Felipe. And at this time, I just like to say, it has been an honor to have you, Makoy. We really appreciate you. Ang galing ng banda mo. Ang galing ng banda mo.
Thank you so much po. Hope you could watch us live since I think you mentioned earlier that you're here in the Philippines by April.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so come join us on April 12. Viva Cafe, Cubao.
Saan gagawin yun? Kamo sa Yvonne?
Viva Cafe, Cubao,
Viva.
near Araneta. Yeah, near Araneta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be able to do that.
Yeah,
that'd be
Viva
good timing.
Cafe.
You're right around the time that
Viva
you're arriving in the Philippines.
Yeah, Viva Cafe. Check that.
Leaving
I'll
in
guest
April.
list you, Kuya Bert.
Ano?
Yeah, I'll put you in the guest list. Don't worry.
There you go. VIP.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to have your phone number though.
Yeah. DM me. Yeah, just I'll let Tita Miles.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure.
So this
Hey,
is
shout out to,
Cubao.
before we sign off, shout out to our most recent guest, or I should say comment here from Lorelei. Good
yes.
afternoon, Rainier Avenue Radio World. Say hello to, of course, to my dad, myself, and Sir Makoy Hidalgo. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for
to Kuya Irving Mendoza also saying hello to everybody and see you next time.
Thank you,
So with
Irving.
that, salamat ng marami, Makoy. We'll keep in touch, okay?
Yes, Kuya Bert.
More
Thank you so
power
much.
to you. We're
Yeah.
leaving the studio now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, more power to you guys. Fil-Am Radio and Rainier.
Looking forward to more songs in the future. Nice to talk to you. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you, Kuya Irving.
Okay, bye.
Bye.